Hello and welcome to your 30-minute Kundalini yoga practice. And today we are working on a beautiful set which is going to help us explore our energy body. So the electromagnetic field that is around our body. And this is really going to help us tap in so that we are connecting with ourselves. We're coming out of the mind. And it's a lovely, lovely practice to do of an evening. But equally, this is a lovely practice to do of a morning. You're going to get a lovely, nice, deep stretch. So perfect for any time of day. So let's just begin to arrive into our space. Just becoming aware of how you feel, checking into the body, noticing any areas that feel a little bit stiff or tense, and just starting to deepen your breath. With every inhale, taking in fresh new prana, life force energy. And with every exhale, just releasing any tension that you are holding onto. And then we'll begin, as always, bringing our hands to meet in the center of the chest and rubbing the palms together. Starting to create, build the energy and heat between the palms, drawing our awareness here. And then we stop the hands, push the palms together, roll the shoulders back, down, sit nice and tall through the spine, creating some nice space through our central energy channel. And we'll tune in with Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. I bow to the teacher within. Let's inhale. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Take a deep inhale. Full exhale. And let's chant our protection and projection mantra Ad Garename 3 times. Let's inhale. Ad Garename, Jugad Garename, Sat Garename, Sri Guru Deve Name. Ad Garename, Jugad Garename, Sat Garename, Sri Guru Deve Name. At Korename, Jugat Korename, Sat Korename, Sri Guru Deve Name. Deep inhale. Hold the breath in, push the palms together, push the tongue on the roof of the mouth. And full exhale. Just allow the hands to float down to the knees. Take a moment of stillness. Allow the mantra to vibrate through your body, through every cell. Tuning in to our practice to receive the energy. And as we sit in stillness, become aware of the palms of your hands. Just see if you can draw your awareness, feel every sensation in the palm of your hands. In today's practice, we are working with the energy that is in the hands, is all around the body, and the healing capacity of our hands. So we start by rubbing the palms together once more. And just really start to feel this energy build between the palms. And then very gently, we're going to pull the hands apart, maybe slightly cup the hands, and just start to see So as you focus, can you become aware of the energy between the hands? Like a ball of energy. And we all have this energy surrounding our body. And you don't need to be completely attuned to be able to practice working with your own energy. So maybe just rubbing the palms together once more, drawing the awareness between the palms. Start to see if this energy becomes almost tangible. Maybe start to play and see it as you move your hands further away and closer together. Can you almost sense a density there? And just play around with this for a few moments, maybe just rubbing the hands, recharging. Drawing your awareness, focus on the hands. And start to play with the energy between. And then from here, we are going to move the hands and start to play and explore this energy. A little bit like in Tai Chi. Our Chi is like our prana, our life force energy. And maybe drawing the hands further apart and then closer together. Becoming aware of the energy that you are holding. And maybe it's a ball. Maybe it's a different shape. Maybe it's like a string of energy. And just starting to bring this ball of energy higher. Remember that anytime you can come recharge. Start to draw that energy up, up, up. Closing the eyes down. Really start to tune into your own energy fields. All above the head. And then gently starting to bring it back down. Maybe making a figure of 8. An infinity symbol. And then bringing the hands in front of the body, just starting to compress the hands. Sensing the energy between your healing hands. And then gently bringing them back together. Just seal the hands off, close the eyes, go inwards. Start to become aware of every nerve within the hands, thousands of nerve endings. And you draw your awareness to completely to the hands. Maybe sensing some warmth, some heat. Breathing deeply, focus on the breath. And then once more, let's rub the palms together. Really start to build the energy between the hands. And then we are gently bringing them to cover the eyes. So we're just holding them above the eyes, maybe just touching the face, gently bringing the hands away. And starting to sense the warmth from the hands around the sockets of the eyes. And then maybe resting the hands gently over the eye sockets. Breathing deeply. With every exhale, releasing any tension from around the eyes, which are constantly working for us all the time. And then as you start to soften, start to use the thumbs to massage the temples, where we can hold a lot of stress. And then maybe gently bringing the hands away from the eyes, using the index finger and the middle finger to start to massage those temples. And then gently bringing it down to the jaw, another place that we can hold a lot of tension. Sometimes even in our sleep, we're holding and tensing our jaw, maybe grinding our teeth. So just making sure that you are giving the jaw a lovely massage. Just start to release any tension, drawing all your awareness here. Everything that we do in Kundalini yoga is with intention. And once you have given the jaw a lovely massage, just bring in your fingers and thumbs up to the ears, to the earlobes, just start to massage around. And then gently pull them down on the earlobes. Breathing deeply, releasing any tension from sleep, from the day. And then pulling the hands down either side of the neck, massaging behind the neck at the base of the skull, and drawing it round to the front into the clavicles, just underneath here, starting to release any tension working on our lymphatic system. And then taking the hands all the way up to the head, maybe giving the head a nice light massage, stimulating the scalp around the crown of the head, our crown chakra. Or maybe even just placing the hands on the head, just feeling this safety, stability, security. And with every exhale, releasing tension, letting go. And then gently bringing the hands down, we're going to start to tap the chest. Really good technique to bring us back into the body. And then with one hand just going down one arm, taking some taps, and you can choose how heavy you go with the taps, all the way down to the hand, and then across the other arm. And then just start to shake off anything that you are holding on to. And do this with intention. So just really start to think about everything that you are shaking off, physically, energetically. Use the breath with a deep exhale. Lovely. And then we're bringing the hands, crossing them over the chest, just starting to give the shoulders a little bit of a squidge. And down the upper arms. Just squeezing and moving. Signaling to the body that you are safe, you are held. Okay, and then closing just by resting the hands on the front of the body, just taking a deep inhale, full exhale. This time we deep inhale and hold. Hold the breath in nice and tall through the spine, maybe engage Mula Bandha, squeeze and lift and pelvic floor so you are lifting off the floor. Down, full exhale. Just releasing the hands to the knees. Just taking a moment of stillness, allowing the energy to move freely through the body. And then bring some movement to the fingers, blink the eyes open, and flick the hands over onto the knees. We are coming into our Sufi circles, so we are making spirals with the spine. Inhaling as we come forward, exhaling as we come back around, and taking these lovely spirals, really starting to open up the spine. Free energy flow through our chakra system. And start to think about grounding here. So grounding in to our root chakra. Lovely full circles. Inhale forwards, exhale back around. Can move in meditation. And you can take this as slow and mindfully as you like, listening to the body. What does the body need? And these practices help attune us to what it is that our body is asking for. So we can come out of the mind, really start listening to the signals the body gives. And then one more, let's come back in the opposite direction. So we are inhaling forwards, exhaling back around. Nice full movements. Close the eyes down, use the breath. Really good for the digestion, really good to ground the energy. Useful exercise to clear out the energy flow through Sushumna, central energy channel, spinal cord. Okay, and then spiraling back to center. Taking a deep inhale and holding it in. Hold, lift, levitate, or try to levitate. And exhale. Let's do that one more time. Fill the belly. Inhale. Squeeze, lift, lengthen, zip up. Roll the eyes up, push the tongue up. Find your Mula Bandha. And exhale, release. Just come into stillness for a moment. Experience the flow of energy in the body. Any subtle shifts, any sensations. Okay. Bring in some movement to the fingers, blinking the eyes open. And then we're going to come into a full contact point position, so a tabletop position, hands and knees. And just make sure that we are getting a stable structure to work with. So we are stacking our shoulders above the wrists, our hips above the ankles, maybe tucking the toes at the back, just finds a little bit of leverage. And then from here, we are coming into our cat-cow, so like a spinal flex. So we drop the belly, lift the tailbone, head lifts slightly. This is our inhale, our cow position. And then as we exhale, push through the hands, flex the spine, draw the navel in towards the spine, push all the air out. Inhale. Through to our cow, expand the belly. Exhale, cat. And just continue with this movement, encouraging this free flow of energy through our central energy channel. Really lovely asana to do first thing in the morning before you go to bed in the evening. You start to balance the energy within the body. Anything that you are holding on to, start to let go. Last few movements. And then next time we exhale, we are coming through cat, pushing through the hands, maybe taking the hips a little bit wider, sitting back as though we're coming into a child's pose, and then we are finding a similar movement, but we are shifting the weight. So we are winding through cat cow. So we inhale, push forward, exhale, back and round. It's a little bit like a cat cow, Sufi grind, Sufi circle. So inhale forwards. Exhale back and round, sitting back into child's pose or almost child's pose. We're starting to spiral the energy, allow this free flow. Absolutely gorgeous movement. Connect the breath. Just one or two more, and then we'll be coming back in the opposite direction. Sitting back, push through the hands, and then we'll inhale forward in the opposite direction. Exhaling back and round. Use the hands as leverage. Start to shift and control the movement. Inhale forwards. Exhale back and round. And just one or two more. And next time you come to your child's pose, really start to sit back into the hips, stretch the arms forward, lowering the head down. And if it feels okay to do so, bringing the hands into a prayer pose and stretching through this just intensifies the energy of the pose. So really stretching through the arms, find your prayer pose, sit back as much as you can into the hips, breathe deep, head is low, connect to the body, connect to the breath. And just one or two more breaths here. And then using the palms of the hands for a little bit of stability, walk the hands back up. Maybe coming into rock pose. So bringing the legs a little bit closer together, sitting back towards the heels, just coming to stillness for a moment. Allow the practice to move the energy where it needs to. Notice the softening through the body, quieting of the mind, quietening of the mind. And then once more, we're bringing the hands to meet the centre of the chest and rubbing the palms together. Just keep the gaze low, gazing down at the hands. And then once more, just start to play with the energy between the hands. Notice if it comes slightly more easily now. A little bit more tangible. Now you've freed up the energy flow in the body, started to attune. And then sealing the hands, sealing the energy of the practice. And just come to a comfortable seated position once more. While just closing our session with a short heart meditation. So finding a comfortable seat, stay nice and tall through the spine. Find this yogic position like a triangle, using geometry of the body to start to align and attune. Bring your left hand onto the chest, right hand on top, and the heart space. Down. And just start to breathe long and deep, eyes are closed. Feel the warmth of your hands on your heart space. Focus on the breath. If you're a visual person, maybe see if you can tap into a certain colour, maybe a light. And if you're not a visual person, maybe seeing what you can sense. Can you sense this radiance flooding through the body? Every inhale taking in fresh new energy, fresh new light, sending it around the body. Every exhale, softening further, letting go. And denser energy start to release. Tension melts away. You are connected. Healing hands holding your heart. Feel the connection to yourself, your true self. Under the to-do list, the labels, the narratives of the mind. Sitting with yourself, feeling safety, feeling held, sensing the love radiating from your heart. Beaming out your light, your energy into your auric field, to everyone who comes into contact with you. And then gently taking a deep inhale. And as you exhale, release the hands, open through the heart space. Palms face up, feeling open, protected, radiant. And gently once more, bringing the hands to meet in the centre of the chest. Push the palms together, we close by chanting along Sat Nam, truth is my essence. Let's inhale. Sat Nam. Balance yourself, giving gratitude for taking some time to tune into yourself, your soul, and your energy fields. Sat Nam. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. See you soon.